Welcome to Glendale, Arizona, everybody, and welcome to Sidewinder Motorsports. We are here. We got a pretty unique track today, and as always, 16 awesome monster trucks and 16 fantastic drivers ready to go. We got some designs that we haven't seen before too, starting with this one right here. A great truck and driver. Please welcome Camden Murphy in Bakugan Dragonoid with the Galaxy paint scheme. Next truck out is a big Dodge that we haven't seen in a while. The son of Andy Slifko and Eradicator. A great driver that is never afraid to go all out. Please welcome Jeremy Slifko in Backdraft. Next truck out is another great looking machine that we haven't seen before, running a custom design. This is the brother of Logan Tweedy and Barefoot. Please welcome Austin Tweedy in the Boss Gator. Oh, my hard landing! And the wheel comes off. Man, oh man, hopefully he can get that fixed. Next truck out is a in-house truck with a fantastic design. This is the teammate to the War Wizard. Great truck and driver, please welcome Derek Evans in the Spellcaster. Next truck out is a character looking to win another award other than the one he already has for doing absolutely nothing longer than anyone else. Lee. Please Please I can't say it. Please welcome Bill Fodgerbach and Caveman Patrick. Next truck out is the in-house truck with the 3D lightning bolts. Very great design on this one. He's back again. The wild and crazy design for the wild and crazy personality. Please welcome Pat Gerber in Shocker. Next truck out is a classic Chevrolet with a great driver with the throttle out flag and a custom design, the cousin of Paul Jensen and Jurassic Attack. Please welcome Zach Jensen in Rockwell Red. Next truck out is another great truck and driver that has been here many times, but this time she's running a custom design from the Beam Monsters crew. Please welcome Cynthia Gautier in the Lucas Stabilizer. Next truck out. Not even the sharks are safe from the corrupted creatures. He ran along for a long time, but they got him. Please welcome Bernard Light in Megalodon Zombie. Next truck out is one of the most legendary monster trucks of all time, running one of his own chassis today, and his design from 2006. Please welcome the icon, Dennis Anderson in the Gravedigger. Next truck out is another fantastic truck and driver, running his great looking classic design. with the American flags on the back. Please welcome Ranger Joe Cipher in the Airborne Ranger. Next truck out, another one that's been corrupted by the creatures. This dog has been to a dark place, but he is still competing with the best of them. Please welcome Berto Trevino in the Monster Mutt Rottweiler Zombie. Next truck out is a classic Chevrolet. Great looking machine and driver that's been around for a long time. Please welcome Rick Rabb in the American Guardian. Next truck out, a legendary driver that's back again with a big powerful Ford. Looks like Wildfoot, but it is not this time. But it's a fantastic truck nonetheless. Please welcome Andy Brass in Bigfoot. Next truck out, a great trucking driver running a custom design today. A driver that we've seen many times and always does very well. Please welcome Cole Vennard in the Black Pearl. And last but not least, our defending champion. The legendary driver with a great looking Marvel Comics machine. He has claimed the checkered flag and he's going to be tough to beat as he always is. Please welcome Gary Porter in Spider-Man. Alright, round one, Bernard Lightning Megalodon Zombie and Camden Murphy and Bakugan Dragonoid. We start off, we go over a ramp around a turn, and then one truck will sail over a big jump and one will go over a small ramp in between the two big ramps. And then they switch routes. And Megalodon will now sail over the big ramp, and Bakugan Dragonoid will go in between. We got a good one going. Here they come to the line, and it's gonna be Camden Murphy and Bakugan Dragonoid as he's going over. Can he save it? Yes. And Cam Murphy, another good run. A Bakugan Dragonoid moves on. Next up, Dennis Anderson in the Gravedigger and Jeremy Slifko in Backdraft. Great trucks and drivers. Dennis Anderson always tough in these competitions. Jeremy Slifko, a great driver. We got a good one going so far as they come around the... Whoa! Backdraft! In a little trouble, gets on two wheels there. Dennis Anderson has the lead. Jeremy Slifko trying to whip Backdraft around. But it looks like Gravedigger has the lead coming to the last turn. And he's not going to be able to catch him. Dennis Anderson gets the win. Whoa! Jeremy Slifko sends it over the line, and Backdraft becomes draft because the back's on the floor. Dennis Anderson moves on. I'm a mess today. Up next, Ranger Joe Cipher in the Airborne Ranger and Austin Tweedy in the Boss Gator. Our first look at both of these designs for these trucks. They both get a good start as they come around this section of the course. Airborne Ranger goes a little wide there, and the Boss Gator now has the lead. Joe Cipher having a little trouble getting squared up for the big ramp. And here they come to the final turn, and Austin Tweedy's gonna get the win in the Boss Gator as he, oh, whoop! Airborne Ranger's over upside down. And Austin Tweedy in the Boss Gator gets the win and moves on. Up next, Berto Trevino in the Monster Mutt Rottweiler going up against Derek Evans in the Spellcaster. Still corrupted creatures. Maybe the Spellcaster has been casting spells. Berto in trouble. He gets a little sideways there, and the Spellcaster has the lead. Derek Evans smooth through the turns, and Berto Trevino trying to make up some ground in the Monster Mutt Rottweiler, and he's not going to be able to. Derek Evans gets the win in the Spellcaster. Oh, Berto! The dog into the wall, and the Spellcaster Willies moves on to round number 2. Next up, Rick Rabb in the American Guardian and Bill Fodgerbach in Caveman Patrick. Wheels up for the American Guardian right off of the line. Rick Rabb a little trouble in the first turn, and Bill Fodgerbach has the lead in Caveman Patrick. A struggle here for the American Guardian. Rick Rabb is having trouble still getting squared up, and Bill Fodgerbach smooth around the final turn is all he needs, and he gets the win in Caveman Patrick going upside down, and he saves it. And a impressive debut race for Caveman Patrick as he gets the win. Up next, Andy Brass and Bigfoot and Pat Gerber and Shocker. Ford versus Chevy here. Wheels up off the line for the Shocker. Andy Brass has won one of these events before in Bigfoot. Not this particular one. Pat Gerber has been here a few times. Andy Brass, a little trouble there. He had to slow down a little more than he might with a lot doing that turn. Pat Gerber has the lead in Shocker. Here they come to the final turn, and Pat Gerber clips the dirt a little bit, but he gets the win in Shocker. Andy Brass had a good run once again, but he couldn't get past the Shocker that time. Pat Gerber gets the win and moves on. Up next, Cole Venard in the Black Pearl and Zach Jensen in Rockwell Red. This should be a fantastic race, folks. Two classic Chevrolets and two great young drivers of Monster Jam. And we do indeed have a good one coming around this section of the course here. Who's it gonna be? Zach Jensen slightly wide, but we still got a good one going coming to the final turn. It's going to be a good one at the line, a close race. Very close. A great race between these two great drivers like we knew it would be. But the winner is Cole Venard in the Black Pearl. Up next, Gary Porter and Spider-Man and Cynthia Gautier in the Lucas Stabilizer. Wheels up for Spider-Man. Gary Porter, our defending champion, with the checkered flag on the back, looking to keep his streak going. Cynthia Gautier trying to break through in the Stabilizer. She's been here many times, but hasn't been able to get that big win. We got a good one going. Coming around to the final turn, they are neck and neck. Who's it going to be? Oh, Porter gets a little out of shape, and that might have cost him. The Stabilizer's upside down. But that mistake at the end might have cost Gary Porter, and it did. Cynthia Gautier gets the win. Alright, round 2, Cam Murphy, Bakugan Dragonoid, and Austin Tweedy in the Boss Gator. A creature battle, Dragon versus Gator, one can fly, one can swim. Fantastic trucks and fantastic drivers, we got a good one going. A slight lead to the Boss Gator coming around this section of the course. Cam Murphy has been far in these competitions. Austin Woody has been doing great in the ball skater. Here they come to the final turn. It's a close one. What a race! And oh, Cam Murphy, oh my! He's upside down. What a race! The winner is Bakugan Dragonoid. Cam Murphy wins a close one. Up next, Dennis Anderson in Gravedigger and Derek Evans in the Spellcaster. Great looking trucks here. Derek Evans has been great in the Spellcaster. He's been very smooth, but now he's facing the icon Dennis Anderson, who is always full boogie tilt in these competitions, and we got a good one going. They are looking even, coming around to the final turn now. And Derek Evans is holding his own. Whoa, he clips the dirt hill a little bit, and Dennis Anderson's gonna win it. Derek Evans upside down in the Spellcaster. Can he save it? Yes. But Dennis Anderson moves on in the Gravedigger. Up next, Cole Venard in the Black Pearl and Bill Fodgerbach in Caveman Patrick. Bill Fodgerbach has been a surprise. We'll see if he can wheel his way into the next race. Oh, he gets into the bunts. Man, oh man. I'm an idiot. Dummy, yeah. But anyway, we got a good one going. Bill having some trouble in that turn, though, and Cole Venard gets the lead back. Coming to the final turn, and Cole Venard in the Black Pearl is going to make up the ground. Bill's upside down, and he saves it, shears some parts off, and Cole Venard in the Black Pearl gets the win. Up next, Cynthia Gautier in the Lucas Stabilizer and Pat Gerber in Shocker. Last spot in the semifinals, wheels up for the Shocker. I'll try to maintain my composure from that last one. I kind of lost it there for a minute. But nonetheless, we got a good one going. Two very unique design trucks and great drivers that have been here before. And we got a good one. Coming around to the final turn, it looks like Cynthia Gautier has the lead in the Stabilizer. Pat Gerber bouncing. Oh, Cynthia Gautier has trouble. Pat Gerber wins it. Oh, hard into the ramp. They're both over. Pat Gerber saves it. But a victory right at the line for Pat Gerber and Shocker. Alright, semifinals, Cole Venard in the Black Pearl and Cam Murphy in Bakugan Dragonoid. Fantastic drivers that have faced off before. Murphy slightly wide in the first turn. These two have faced off, and so far Cam Murphy has been Cole Venard's kryptonite. In Bakugan Dragonoid, we got a good one going. It looks like Cole Venard does have the lead. In the Black Pearl, though, coming to the final turn. And Cam Murphy cannot make up the ground, and Cole Venard is going to get a victory over the Dragonoid. Cole Venard is going to take the Black Pearl to the final round. Up next, Dennis Anderson in the Gravedigger and Pat Gerber in Shocker. Dennis Anderson looking for yet another finals. Pat Gerber looking to go to his first ever finals in Shocker. He has got a huge opponent in Dennis Anderson in Gravedigger. We got a good one going. Dennis Anderson slides a little bit out of that turn. Pat Gerber a slight lead in Shocker coming to the final turn. Anderson bounces a little bit. Pat Gerber has done it. A huge win for Shocker, as anyone would have a huge win over the Gravedigger. Unbelievable. Pat Gerber and Shocker is going to the final round. The finals are set. Cole Venard in the Black Pearl and Pat Gerber and Shocker. We have got two great trucks and great drivers that have been here many times. Pat Gerber has never been to the finals before, looking for his first victory. He has got another huge opponent, Cole Venard, a fantastic driver in that Black Pearl Chevrolet. We got a good one going. Coming to the final turn, who's it gonna be? It's gonna be Shocker! My God, oh my! Into to the ramp, up and over, back onto his wheels. But Pat Gerber, 2 fantastic runs in a row to knock out his opponents, and he gets it done here in Glendale, Arizona for the Superstar Challenge. Unbelievable driving. Pat Gerber with that in-house shocker 3D monster truck. And he knew he was going to have to drive like an absolute madman to win this competition, and that's what he did. Congratulations to Pat Gerber and Shocker. Enjoy the celebration. He's been waiting for this one for a long time. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. And as always, we will see you next time with some more monster truck action. So long, everybody.